Wednesday night base Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight it's Game 3 and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Sammy Rhodes gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Texas, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurel. Guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Up around the face. Just underway here in Cleveland. And Lucroy beat.
But he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, lefty Martin Perez, not an overpowering guy. Sneaky quick, 92 to 93 miles an hour. Good hard slurve. His changeup is a good pitch. Not overpowering, but one thing I like that he does, and you'll know early on if he's pitching well, he's not afraid to come inside with the fastball to right-handed hitters.
Number 15.
Striding in for the Indians, number 15. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And immediately the Rangers now have to deal with a real burner standing on first base.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
In now for Cleveland, Dale Tomlinson. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And he's back in standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Another full count offering on its way. Popped him up. Robinson is there for it. He's got it 1 away. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Fouled off. One and two. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Another 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And a glove flip for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. So next to the plate for Texas, Rougned Odor, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike to count. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Here now the 2-2. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. It's a solo shot here for Rougned Odor. Number 14 on the season. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 30.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Now another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Choo was just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
From the stretch. 2-2. Gallo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Well, the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Texas. Leading off the inning, Lee Van Dyke. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
Into the box now, Donnie Larson, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball one. One out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. On the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Now in the box, Jake Taylor, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. The 1-0. Is looked at for ball number 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
At the plate, number 13. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Now the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball one. First and second now, one man out. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Too high. Ball 3. Number 22 is on deck. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Gallo is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting 8th, first baseman, number 22.
Into the box now, number 22. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's 1 for 2. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's a ball.
Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Larson on second. Taylor at first. 2 out in the inning. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Set and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there. And that's the 3rd out. Indians strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Up next for the Rangers, Drew Robinson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And that one just missed outside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here it comes now to Andrus. And it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas, but they're up 1-0. In now for Cleveland, Roger Doran. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Roger Doran.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Robinson will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, number 15.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is DeShields. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Striding in once again, Dale Tomlinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Count even now at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is DeShields. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 29 home runs for him on the year. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Willie Mays. As he grounds one briskly to short. Andrus has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. We're through 3 here by the lake, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Rougned Odor now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Digging in to try it again, Nomar Mazara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 1-2. Drilled on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Nope. And that misses for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Lee Van Dyke.
Left fielder, number 16.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Van Dyke is retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in now, Donnie Larson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Shields back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Taylor. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. The 2-1 home.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Tribe. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Here comes the first pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Van Dyke will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in for his second at-bat, Drew Robinson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Mays giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Nothing pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tomlinson moves over, and that retires the side. Rangers leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Striding in for the Indians, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Hit back up the middle. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time. 1 away.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
In now, number 22. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Ground ball foul down the left side.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Settling in now, Roger Doran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Now a snap move over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now another 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 15. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. One run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields.
Center fielder number 3, Delino DeShields.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the stretch. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too high, and it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. DeShields aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Up next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball through a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
1-1 the count now. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. First and second here with nobody out.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Into the box, Dale Tomlinson.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. If you elevate the ball like he did on that last one, you get that ball.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead runner's on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Andrus gets down and dirty. He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
Into the box now, Lee Van Dyke. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive, fair ball down the line. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Standing in now, Donnie Larson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now it's 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Van Dyke leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready with the 3-0. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 51, Matt Wood.
Jake Taylor will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And another foul ball. 1-2. Here's a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Second and third here, one man out. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box, number 13, as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. It's the Indians 3 and the Rangers 1. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Joey Gallo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Ready for another shot now. Jurickson and Profar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Jose LaFleur gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Digging in and looking for more, number 22. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. And there's one.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
The first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, number 15. Lays off 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 44, Nathan Mossy.
Digging in once again, Drew Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Drew Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 2-0. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 2-2. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. He was great all night long. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. He takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. The 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mays moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. Andrus stands at first with 1 out. That misses. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Van Dyke is there. 2 gone. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
So let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back in standing. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. One left for Texas. They still trail it here 3-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 39, Dario Alvarez.
Ready once again, Dale Tomlinson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Now here it comes. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Center fielder number 00, Willie Mays.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping in now, Willie Mays. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 22 on the year. And the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
Three-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
Now batting.
Into the box, Lee Van Dyke. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Shot toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he'll reach second now with one away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Digging in once again, Donnie Larson. He's set, and the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher. Jake Taylor.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Taylor. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Van Dyke stands at second with 2 gone. Down and away, ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
3-2 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead, they're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that same situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Number 13 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Two out with the man at first. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2. He's up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. The Indians on top, 5-1. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Ready with another 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Ready for another shot now, Joey Gallo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Cleveland Indians rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sammy Rhodes earned his 5th win of the year as he finished the 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Nathan Massey works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.